What's up, YouTube? It's Todd Horst here with Tasty Tracker. Real quick video today. Apple and Amazon closed. Amazon. And they both closed at the 50% that I always put in when I opened up a position. Um, so yeah, right now I'm holding 18 in cash, which is just about 2/3 of my account. Let's go over to the portfolio tab, uncheck SPY like usual. So we've got Sedge left and W, both for the August expiration. Um, and I think it's easier to see the profitability at the moment when it's collapsed. Man, I'm having trouble talking tonight. So yeah, W is already pretty close to closing, and I have the order in for 89. It's currently sitting at 119. Today gained $20, so it is within the realm of possibility that in the next day or two, certainly this week, this position could close if the market continues to be strong. Although W was up 3.4% today, so with a move of that size, it's probably going to stick around that area. Sedge, I don't actually think I'm down $62. Although it's possible. The sold leg here is 140 and the price is sitting at 148. So chances are this is just because it's after hours, but if I go into Sedge, we'll see what the percentage looks like, if that's out of whack or if it's pretty in line. Yeah, okay, so it's saying 47%, so maybe that's not too far off, but yeah, that position should be fine. We're well within the profitability area. So yeah, so this is the chart for Sedge, and then this is the chart for W. So right now, the market in general, so not SPY itself, SPY to me looks fine. We are turning over on the MACD, RSI is increasing to sort of a red hot zone, and we've come out of the sort of this wedge here and broken over that. Now we're over the 20, 50, and 100 SMAs. So from my perspective, SPY looks good, and although I would like it to move up a little bit slower, it's moving up quicker than what I wanted again, but obviously I don't control the market. But sort of all of my typical plays, Shop, Amazon, Apple, are all looking a little bit too crazy. I'd like to see Shop get down to, the 920 range and consolidate a little bit before we try to leg up at the very least, if not further. Amazon, same thing. Apple. Apple's not terrible, but it is still hitting these highs. So I'd like a decent pullback at least for a day or two, even if it got us back down here to this 363 area. Let's go to Microsoft, which is another typical play. Again, I'm fine with it being this high. I would not enter a position till it consolidates. So, you can see here where it pops up, and then we'll get some consolidation in this area, and then we'll leg up, consolidate, leg up. So that's sort of the regular pattern I'm looking for. And at this point, I could open a position here, counting on it consolidating. However, that's just putting money into it too soon. So, maybe we drop down and we have a significant drop and we drop down to the 20 day SMA, and that would be a good entry point. You don't know. It could drop down to the 50. It could stay here. And if it stays here, we give it a couple days and say, okay, it's formed a base and it's ready to leg up again. Then we can enter in a position. But at this point, there's too much uncertainty to understand where it's going from here. So anyway, most of the tickers I typically play are a little bit too high for me to enter in at this position. I'd rather sit in cash with 2/3. This is 32 is a new account high for this, so I don't really feel like blowing that on a on a bet just because I want to have positions on. I'd rather wait a day or two, let things calm down for a minute, and then enter in. So anyway, that's all I have today, and I will do another update once I enter in some positions, or maybe if W closes here in the next day or two. Thanks, guys.